The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries to date. Let's start by discussing the background. What exactly led these 9 skilled hikers to embark on this dangerous journey in 1959?
They were students from the Ural Polytechnical Institute, all looking to gain Category III certification, which was the highest rank for winter expeditions in the Soviet Union back then. Igor Dyatlov, their leader, planned a route to reach a peak known as Autorten, ironically meaning "don't go there."
And despite their expertise, something went dreadfully wrong. What were the initial discoveries made by the search parties in February 1959?
The rescue teams found their tents slashed open from the inside on the slopes of Khalat Siakal, translated to Dead Mountain. Remarkably, the footprints showed they fled into the cold half-dressed, suggesting panic. This indicates a sudden need to escape any perceived threat. However, there was no evident external danger, making the discovery perplexing.
Despite the searched area's dread-inducing name, could it have simply been a tragic avalanche incident? Has recent research swayed this perspective?
Modern analyses, including computer simulations, suggest a rare slab avalanche could be responsible, possibly induced by a block of snow detaching and hitting them with force. Nevertheless, with no clear avalanche remnants, many still view it with skepticism. This lack of debris supports theories that diverge from the harsh weather explanation.
As the bodies were recovered, the puzzle deepened. Can you elaborate on the cryptic nature of the injuries discovered?
Certainly, some bodies showed severe trauma, fractured skulls and ribs likened to car crash injuries, while others lacked eyes and tongues. Intriguingly, their clothing contained radioactivity. Despite these findings, there were no immediate signs of a struggle or massacre, nor any evidence of other people nearby.
Such details prompt many to suspect foul play. Could secret Soviet military activities offer a plausible explanation for these oddities?
It's a compelling theory. The area was known to host covert military tests, including missile launches. The radiation could point towards military involvement, possibly an accidental encounter with a secret operation. The quick closure of the investigation by Soviet authorities lends credence to this possibility, suggesting an attempt to conceal details.
However, would it make sense for a military operation to leave such unique injury patterns without direct confrontation?
That's the critical question. While civilians being in the wrong place at the wrong time could attribute to the incident, the absence of typical military engagement signs or broader area impacts casts doubt. The lack of additional disturbances or tracks further complicates the military angle, making it hard to prove decisively.
Beyond earthly explanations, cultural and extraterrestrial speculations have gained traction. How have these been characterized?
Theories are plentiful, ranging from the Mansi people who were initially suspected of attacking due to territorial disputes. However, they had no history of aggression. Subsequently, ideas about infrasound causing panic or UFO activity, supported by photos of unexplainable orbs, have captured public imagination. It's noted some investigators simply couldn't ignore these supernatural aspects.
The photographs of orbs raise eyebrows. Could there be any scientific basis that draws a connection to these hypotheses?
Infrasound, the kind produced by specific wind patterns over certain topologies, could indeed induce fear. However, proving it led to the group tearing their way out of the tent in terror is another matter. Albeit intriguing, extraterrestrial explanations often lack empirical evidence, resting primarily on speculative allure rather than concrete findings.
With such a file of bizarre possibilities, might elements within popular culture and conspiracy theories have colored perceptions of logical explanations?
Absolutely, as lasting enigmas often do. The entanglement of alleged wartime cover-ups with pop culture keeps such mysteries alive, drawing individuals who thrive on conspiracy tales while obscuring more grounded hypotheses that could remain hidden in conventional paradigms.
Sifting through the evidence half a century later, what modern insights or technological advancements have emerged that could potentially solve this riddle?
Advanced forensics have allowed for better examination of the trauma and environmental conditions faced, yet no unequivocal answer has surfaced. Exhuming bodies yielded some new insights, hinting injuries might have natural causes, but interpretation remains contentious without new evidence.
Though unresolved, Has the case inspired any procedural advancements in investigating similar mysteries today?
It underscores the necessity for transparency and detailed record-keeping in investigations. Modern cold case methodologies rely heavily on the wealth of data analysis and machine learning approaches that weren't available then, helping to reconstruct possible sequences of events with greater accuracy. While it's tempting to hope for closure, some mysteries evade resolution because they are bound by time and decay. Without groundbreaking revelations from yet-to-discovered data, its mystique might persist indefinitely, a poignant reminder of nature's unpredictability and the limits of human knowledge in face of past secrets.